Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you. And you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Leo. Keep in mind, Leo, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or it could be something that is external, outside your connection. All right? Before I get into your reading, I'm going to get some messages from this oracle deck for y'all, and then I will get into your reading using the tarot. So let's welcome our guardian angels in. Guardian angels, angels and divine, please join us in this reading for Leo. What messages do you have for Leo, please? Give me one shuffle, thank you. Give me the messages for Leo, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo, please. Thank you. One more. Thank you. One more, please, Spirit. Give me one more. Bottom of the deck, you've got recommit, reaffirm your commitment after trials, proving love's resilience. This is like marriage vows, maybe you're reaffirming those marriage vows of yours. All right, your first one is interwoven growth. Interwoven growth. Like tree rings, each year depends on your bond, marking shared time and depth. That's like that. So those rings there, it marks the number of years that that tree has been growing or has been on this earth. So it's like, each year depends on your bond, marking shared time and depth. It's like that tree. And then you got shield. Find protection and love. Be each other's shield. And then you've got history. Write your history together. Map out the future. All right, Spirit, please tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo, please. 5 of Cups. Challenges in your feelings. This is 5 of Cups, is that sadness and loss of a person in a connection, or a loss of a connection. So this is like, you're crying, you're grieving, you're crying that loss, you're grieving that loss. A lot of feelings, a lot of tears. And it's like you're crying over those 3 cups that have been spilled, that connection. But you will build that bridge and move on from this situation. You will move on from it and realize that there's still a connection out there for you. There is still someone out there for you. And you will have that transformation in your feelings. You'll have that transformation. And find harmony. And with the sun there in the background rising, it's like you will have that new beginning. There will be a new beginning for you. The moon, Pisces energy. So the moon is all about your intuition, illusion, and deception. So this is like being wise in a situation where you feel there is some form of deception going on. And the moon only comes out at night, so nights, it's always darkness, there's no light. So you're needing to shine that light to see where you're going. You're needing to shine some form of light to see what's, behind that fog. But the sun will shine its light on the darkness. The sun will reveal what's being hidden from you. And what's being hidden is the truth. Someone is keeping the truth hidden. Maybe you're needing to be wise and just observe. Come in more, please. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So the Lovers is all about love, that unity, that relationship, that connection. And Lovers is all about having a choice. There's a choice. And before it was known as the Lovers, it was called the Choice. And it's Adam and Eve and the snake, temptation in the Garden of Eden. With that choice, someone is being tempted with a choice. And maybe for some of you, this is that you all are rekindling that love for each other. Rekindling it and letting the heavens know. Maybe recommitting. Reaffirming y'all's commitment to each other. So this is like 2 people, joining hands and letting the heavens, letting the angels, letting divine know that they are married. They're married in the eyes of divine, in the eyes of the skies, the angels. So it's like you're rekindling that love for each other. One more, please. Knight of Swords, rushing forward to communicate the truth. This is like saying, I am ready for that battle. I am ready to go and attack. This is Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is that mature energy, having that knowledge on the truth and mature energy. So it's like they're rushing forward to have mature, truthful, honest conversation with the other person. This is rushing energy. This is not slowing down that energy. This is that energy that is, you know, pumped up. They're ready to rush forward. If you resonate as the Knight of Swords, maybe you're needing to, instead of rushing into that argument or that fight, think things through. Think it through. Give me one more, please, Spirit, for Leo's energy. Three of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands is you're waiting. You're waiting. This is that waiting energy. You've made a decision. You've taken those steps towards that action or that decision. And now you're waiting for a response. Please give me the challenges for Leo, please. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. So Temperance is all about healing, balance, peace, patience, finding that balance, finding that peace in a situation, finding that balance and peace between your mind and your soul, bringing back that balance, bringing back that healing, that peace that you're needing. It's like Temperance is tempering those feelings out, tempering the waters out, so it's not so boiling hot, not so icy cold. Or maybe for some of you, maybe your feelings for each other were boiling hot and then all of a sudden, bang, became icy cold. Due to a lot of conflict. Maybe there was conflict and your feelings had been separated due to that conflict. But Temperance is all about, you know, bringing back that healing, bringing back that calmness, that tranquility into your life. So in your challenge, you've got Temperance. So there will be healing, there will be balance, you will find peace, but you're needing to be patient. You're needing patience. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Chariot, Cancer energy. So you got Gemini, you got Sagittarius, and you got Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with any of these zodiac signs. So maybe you're needing patience to move forward now. You're needing to first find patience, and as well as that balance, that healing that you're needing to overcome these challenges and obstacles in your life. Because the white horse and the dark horse is those two opposing forces that are inside you, you know, that can pull you to either side. But you're needing to stay focused. You're needing to use your willpower, your strength, your determination to rush forward and stay on that path to get to that end goal. You have a goal in front of you and you're needing to stay on that path to get to it. Have perseverances in you. Have perseverances to get to that goal. One more, please. Ace of Swords. For some of you, the truth. You're having that breakthrough with the truth. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're rushing forward, using your determination to have that breakthrough with the truth. It's like that breakthrough with your clarity. Where you will have victory, where you will find peace. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Nine Swords. A lot of worry and anxiety. Feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling a lot of conflict. This could be with anything for you. But it's like you're wanting this stress, this anxiety, this worry to end. It's like you're praying for it to end, praying for it to come to an end. So if I add the Ace of Swords, that 1, to the 9, it gives me 10, which is that final manifestation of that sword, which will bring an end, bring in a completion to all that stress, that anxiety, those worries, hardships, conflict. It'll bring it to an end, and you will have a new beginning. Give me one more, please. Maybe that's what Temperance is saying. Be patient. Have patience. It will come to an end. Have patience. Have patience to do something about that worry. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Oh, the Sun. That's nice. That's a brand new beginning. A lot of optimism, a lot of confidence in this, in the Sun. It's all about a lot of prosperity, possibilities. It's growth. It is hope. It's happiness. It's joy. It's a release, warmth, resilience. So it's saying, have optimism in this new beginning. The situation will improve for you. You will have that transformation, but you're needing to have optimism. You're needing to have optimism in this new beginning. Find the happiness in the situation. Don't keep yourself stuck. Because 9 of Swords also makes me feel a bit like you're stuck with all the stress and worry and anxiety. It's keeping you stuck. Give me the outcome, please, Spirit, for Leo. Please give me the outcome, Spirit. Death card. Scorpio energy. That's major arcana card for Scorpio. Now keep in mind, death doesn't mean literally death. No, it doesn't mean that. It simply means that death to a situation that you've been going through for a long time, which has kept you stuck. It's not serving you for your highest good. You're needing to end that situation, exit out of it, and have a transformation in your life. Transition elsewhere, move away elsewhere. But that situation needs to end, because all it's doing is simply keeping you stuck. There's a lot of darkness there. So you're needing to release it, end that situation, so that you can have growth in your life. So it's like death and rebirth. So you'll have that new beginning. But it's not where you'll be reborn again, but it's just like you will have a new beginning in a situation after you end a situation. So it's like, to have a new beginning, to have that transformation, you're needing to end a situation that's keeping you stuck. And that is the Death card. That's what the Death card is saying. That situation needs to end, or it has ended for you. Now you will have a transformation in your life. You will have that new beginning. You will find growth in your life. You will have growth in your life. So it's coming up in your outcome. So in your outcome, it's saying that situation that you've been going through, where you feel it's challenging, where you felt there were secrets, that is all over. It will end, because all it did was that situation has been keeping you stuck. Tell me more, please, Spirit. There you are, Leo. You're coming up in your own reading. And that's what came into my head when I was getting the messages for your challenge. That's what came up into my head. The strength card. When I was looking at the 9 of Swords, and I was thinking, you need strength. You need a lot of strength. You're needing to dig deep and bring that strength out. And it came out in your outcome. And that's you, Leo. That's your major arcana card for the zodiac sign of Leo. So it's like you're showing up in your own reading, in the outcome. It's like you're saying, that situation has ended. I'm going to find that strength to bring in progress in my life. Because the strength card is all about, finding that strength. We all have strength in us. But a lot of us kind of doubt ourselves in situations if we have the strength to deal with that situation. But we all have strength. We're needing to dig deep, find that strength, and bring it out. Don't let a situation keep you stuck. Find that strength. Be brave, be courageous, be strong, be fearless. One more, please, Spirit. Wow. The Hermit. Isolation. The Hermit is all about isolation. Isolating yourself to gain that enlightenment that you're needing. You're looking for answers. You're wanting answers. And the only way you're going to find those answers is by you isolating your energy and, going within. Meditation or praying for guidance. So that Hermit is the retired magician. So the lantern that the Hermit is holding up is the light for the Hermit. That star, that light that's in there, it's giving the Hermit hope to go through those dark times in your life. It's guiding the Hermit through that darkness to reach the answers, to reach the enlightenment, to reach their soul. That's where the answers are, Leo. It's not with anyone else. You have the answers already. They're within you. You're just needing to connect with your soul. You're needing to find those answers. And the answers that you're wanting, it's for you to bring in change in your life, what you're needing to change in your life, what changes you're needing to make within yourself. So the Hermit goes within itself, retrieves inside to search for answers, whereas with the Hangman, looks on the outside of themselves. So it's like you're going within yourself to get that enlightenment, to get those answers that you're needing to make changes in your life. So you're needing that strength. You're needing strength. One more place. 4 of Pentacles, okay. Guarded energy, this is. You're a bit guarded. You're guarded with the 4 of Pentacles. This is like you're guarding those finances for the long term. You're guarding it. There's nothing wrong with, guarding your finances. But what it means with the 4 of Pentacles is you're being guarded. You're protecting and you're guarding, whether this is with your stability or your feelings. By you being so guarded, you're closing yourself off. You're blocking any more abundance from coming into your life. So you're needing to open up and let that sunlight come in. Let the light come into your life. And you will find stability. You will have stability. Maybe you feel you're having stability by being so guarded, but by being so guarded, you're not letting any more abundance come into your life because you're guarded. One more. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Maybe there is commitment for some of you in the outcome. But the Hierophant is all about your beliefs, your values, and boundaries. This is teachings. This is a bit of a mentor energy as well with the Hierophant. So there could be some form of conflict for some of you with your beliefs, your values, or boundaries, maybe with those teachings. And Hierophant is, you go to whatever religious denomination you belong to, you go to your pope or priest or for a blessing in commitment, blessing in marriage. And I would say maybe it's this recommitment here, reaffirming your vows. And maybe for some of you, there is conflict in those beliefs, in those values, in your boundaries, or in those teachings. Give me the overall message, please, Spirit. For Leo. Overall message for Leo. Oops, okay. It's gone and got bent. Knight of Cups. Okay. So you've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, express your creativity with compassionate emotions. Romantic, sensitive, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. Opening to communication, growth, groups, and community. And I will leave it there, Leo, till I catch you in the next reading. Thanks for joining me. Till then, you please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.